You ready, kids? Aye, come in. Okay, let me just like wipe this table quickly. Yeah, your fucking dad was over last night. Had a fucking party. Great time. Great time. See this shit? What happens when you tricep fucking skull crush 180 for reps? Alright. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Refeed Day. Now, a lot of you guys might not know what a refeed is, but first things first, we're gonna start off by making our first meal of the day. Now, for those of you that don't know what a refeed is, essentially when you go on a cut, it's a day to replenish your hormones and to kind of just give you a bit of a diet break from what you're doing. Now, for example, I'm eating 3,000 calories every single day. Today, we're gonna bump it up to 3,500, and we're just gonna have a little more calories. And what you're supposed to do, like you're supposed to carb up, and you're supposed to reduce your fat a little bit, but I don't really give a fuck about that. More than anything, a refeed day for me is like, I feel like I fucking deserve one. You know what I mean? I'm really good. We're on, this is officially the first month of cutting, and I've been really good with my diet. I've lost 20 pounds. One day of upping the calories a little bit ain't gonna hurt. Do I necessarily need a refeed right now? No. Usually you do refeeds when you're at a more aggressive point into the cut, but in saying that, there's been a couple days where I was feeling starving in the last week, and I was like, I think I'm pretty much getting close to a point where I need to refeed. That's what we're doing here. So we're gonna eat around 3,500 calories. Right now, I'm gonna make some lox bagels. We're just gonna wait for the bagel to toast. So pretty much, yeah, like I said, I was feeling pretty hungry last week, and I was reaching a point where I was like, fuck, I need a day just to like kind of have a little more food. But usually I hold off on the refeed days for as long as possible. But like I said, lost 20 pounds. Things are going really good, so why not have a little shake and bake day? Let's shake it up a little bit. So we're gonna wait for this to toast and then make the rest of the meal. Sad, how you feeling, buddy?
Great.
Yeah, you look great. I see the chest pump through that hoodie. Nice hat, by the way. Can we show everybody the hat? The all black, baby. That's hot.
Where can they get this?
They can't. It's sold out right now. But we're gonna be restocking them hopefully in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So stay tuned for that. I was watching a documentary called The Jinx. It's a true crime doc, and it's pretty much about this guy that's inheriting, you know, his father's billion-dollar throne of real estate in New York, and he's an absolute fucking psychopath. There's a bunch of murders and disappearances that happen in his life, and they're just trying to like prove that it's him. If you're into true crime docs, I would totally recommend it. It was a fun watch. It's pretty creepy. The guy's an absolute fucking psycho. Like when you look at the guy, you're like, dude, I know you fucking murdered everybody. I'm not gonna ruin what happens. Also, there's a part 2, so I just started the part 2. You don't fuck around with the cream, buddy. So I got some fluffy chive cream cheese, because that's elite for this stuff. But yeah, no, it was pretty cool. It was pretty fun. It was a fun documentary. It was pretty disturbing. The guy was an absolute fucking whack job. Obviously, like classic, guy's worth fucking so much money, but he had a traumatic event happen to him when he was young. And essentially what happened, I'm gonna tell you my theory, is that he just stayed psychologically at that level and never could mature out of it, which is why, without question, he's a psychopath. It was a crazy watch. I actually like watching those documentaries more about the like psychological side of things, because you get to really see things unfold in people's lives and like kind of what led to what happened. All right, so meal number 1 is a lox bagel. So we got 1 bagel, a shit ton of creamy, fucking fluffy chive cream cheese, and then a lot of smoked salmon. I'm not tracking this. That's the other thing too. We're just gonna like go with the flow. This is so good. Oh my god. Let's go catch a pump, buddy. Biggest guy in Canada per unit of horn. Oh, who's this guy? Say hi to the camera. It's my brother. Look at this ball. Oh god, I almost shit my pants. Holy fuck. Holy shit. My spine came out of my asshole. And well, I'm the fucking best. Definitely say that. At bare minimum, like on a bad day.
You ever have a bad day?
No, I'm the best. How could I have a bad day? You think I'm a fucking loser like you? Oh, I have a bad day. Oh, I'm not feeling. Fuck you. You're a pussy. You're a fucking pussy. You're actually a pussy. Of course I have bad days. Of course I do. But that's when you go harder. You fucking make it happen, buddy. Those are the days when you get up and you fucking put on your boots, you go to work. You cunt. Actually though, it's actually the truth. It's so funny, because whenever I have like really fucking shit days, like if I'm like, okay, I have no energy, I have no motivation, I do not want to fucking be here, then I go like, well, now I gotta go for a PR. A little bit sadistic, but it works for me. I'm not saying you should do that, but for me, man, it's like, buddy, fuck you. You know what I mean? Fuck you. And you can't say shit unless you act like that. So yeah, for me, when I'm having fucking shit bad days, that's when I just force fuck myself to do the things that I want to do. It sucks, but it's the best. It gets you out of it. By the end of the day, you're like, fuck, I didn't have a bad day actually, now that I think about it. Let's see though, but like if someone's like as tall as me, it's just like, see that shit? See that? See that? Right? I can almost hit someone in the chin. You know? I should fucking get a kickboxing, you know? Oh, I almost pulled my hammy on that one. That one was a tough one. That's it, kickboxing career is over. Okay, so we are currently at lunch. We're at my favorite ramen place in the city. It's called Ramenition. When I was working at the bars, after like a 3-night bender weekend working, every Sunday I'd come here and get ramen at the best. So anyways, I was craving a hot bowl of stew. So we're here at ramen, we're grabbing a little bowl. We'll wait for the food to come and then I'll tell you guys a little bit about why I don't talk about refeed days that much. Because there's a specific reason why I don't. I'm starting to feel hungry. Like just like literally half an hour ago I wasn't hungry and now it's starting to hit me. All right guys, food's here. This is the Red Dragon, which is just a pork ramen. No, that's a tiny little white dragon. They call it a little maggot. Not the same thing, not the same beast. Oh my god, just phenomenal. Jesus Christ, they didn't have to give me the biggest pepper in the fucking bag. The chef was like, let's emasculate this guy. Let's give him the biggest pepper we have. Look how nice that is. That's so like cute. It's like almost like a, it's like a cartoon.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a cartoon. That's how nice it is.
I'm just curious if anyone knows what do you do with this?
You take this. It's the perfect size for a butthole. You just stick it in your ass. And then you run around the place. I got you, don't worry.
There you go. There it is.
A pestle and mortar, what's it called?
Yeah, literally, pestle and mortar.
Pestle and mortar, right? There you go, a little grindy grind action. Like my favorite app, Grinder. There you go, buddy.
You guys are hearing it, sponsored Billy. Started paying the premium.
Alright, let's mix this all together. Oh, come on. Come on, Natty. Got a nice little noodle pull. It's amazing. Put a little egg here. I love the egg. Japanese people just get it. Like, dude, look how much spray there was. That would have been all over this shirt, and this shirt would have been on your mom's floor. Just in a corner bundled next to my underwear. All right, let me explain to you why I never really talk about refeed days. Problem with refeed days is this. When people find out about refeed days, they want to incorporate them all the time because it sounds amazing. It's like, oh, I need a refeed day. And it's like, do you need a refeed day or are you just a fat cunt? Like maybe actually what you need to do is buckle down and figure your fucking shit out, most people, right? It's not that the scale isn't moving because you've been in a deficit for like 3 months and like you need to replenish your hormones. Your scale isn't moving because you're not actually tracking your food and doing things properly. And so many people will be like, I think I need a refeed, I think I need a refeed. It's like, probably not. It's almost like overtraining. A lot of people will be like, I think I'm overtraining, that's why I'm not growing. It's like, yeah, you think you're overtraining? You really think that. There are very few people that actually genuinely overtrain, and that's the reason why their gains aren't happening. And those people are a bit sadistic. So if you're not like sadistic in your life, chances are you're not overtraining. Chances are you're undertraining and you're a little fucking bitch, to be honest. So many people will be like, hey man, I'm not seeing results. Do you think it's because I'm overtraining? I'm like, no, I actually think you're actually a fucking bitch, and that's why you're not seeing any results. You want to be honest, truth. And you're not seeing any gains because you haven't been doing this for fucking 3 years consistently, watching your diet, actually progressive overloading. Same thing with this. It's like when they hear about refeeds, they're like, I want to put a refeed in. And the reason why I know this is because that's exactly what I did. In like my first year, I was like, oh, it's time for a refeed. And I was just looking for an excuse actually just to eat more food, but I never really took refeeds. Like the thing is I'm the opposite case where I should take more refeeds than what I do. The problem with me is I always go like, do I need a refeed or am I just craving things and am I just being like a bitch and bitching out on my diet? That's my mentality, which is why I force myself to take refeeds. Now, I'll tell you 2 reasons why you should do a refeed. These are the 2 ones. One is you're just feeling like the diet is punishing you. Like, been very disciplined for a very long time, been seeing tons of progress, and you're just at a point where you're like, I'm starving, like I need something, otherwise I'm gonna fucking break. Have a refeed. It's gonna do nothing. What you do is you eat at maintenance or a little bit above maintenance, no big deal. The second time you need a refeed is when you're on your diet, you've been peeling back calories, and it seems like for weeks and weeks and weeks you're not losing any weight. Probably you're at that point where you need to replenish some type of hormone, or you just need some type of switch up in your body. And that's the thing, it's almost like a bit of a bro science where you confuse your body a little bit. It actually does help. So I was training one guy and he's like, hey dude, I just had a greasy burger on Sunday and I just wanted to let you know. And this guy was fucking for 3 months, like dead on it, didn't miss a meal for his meal plan, was hitting all his workouts, hitting his cardio, steadily losing weight. And I said, I never told you, but I was actually gonna give you one of those meals really soon. So I'm happy you did that. Guess what happened? Next week, more weight came off and more weight. So it actually was very helpful. Utilized properly, refeeds are great for a diet. Utilized improperly, they will crush you and they will ruin you. Hope that helps. I'm gonna enjoy this meal now because I've been talking this whole time. And I want this ramen in my gullet. Right to the skull, one-way ticket, fucking airfare. See what kind of war I went through? This is why I did this. The other thing too, that's kind of part of my first point, is like sometimes you just need a little bit of a break. Sometimes you just need like, hey man, I'm sick of eating like fucking chicken and your mom's yam, and I need something to make me feel alive. Buddy, go ahead, have a day. You know what I mean? Go eat 1,000 calories above what you're supposed to. Have a fucking day. What's gonna happen? Like really, what's gonna happen? Let's just say you eat 1,000 calories over your deficit. You're probably in a 500 calorie deficit, which means if you eat 500 calories more, you're at maintenance. So all you're doing is eating a 500 calorie surplus. The next day, you undid what you just did there. You understand that? That's what the math is. Don't be too hard on yourself to have one of these days where you're like, I'm gonna up it by 1,000 calories, because all you're really doing is upping it by a 500 calorie surplus. And like I said, one day undoes that. You're gonna weigh more for like 2 or 3 days. That's just gonna be salt. You're gonna have a little extra food in you. Don't worry, after 3 days, you're gonna be the exact same weight you were before, and you'll see it come off as you go on. So little tricks of the trade. This is just from me doing this for 7 years. Also remember, you're supposed to enjoy this process a little bit too. You're not trying to be Chris Bumstead. You're not trying to hop on stage and be Mr. Olympia. You're trying to improve your life, okay? Some people need a strict regimen. Like personally for me, when I first started cutting, I needed to be so strict to prove to myself that I could do it. Now I don't need to be as strict, right? So you gotta kind of know your body as well. And the thing is what I tell people, as long as you care, it will work out. If you don't care, you're gonna fucking fall off anyway. So if you truly care, you'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. This is so good. I'm gonna come all over the place. Okay, oh, there it is. Sad, watch your ankles. Okay, so it's 6:15. I'm actually starving. Right now I'm uploading week 4 vlog. So you guys have probably already seen that at this point. You definitely have, if you're watching. If you're not, fuck you. I'm uploading a video right now. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna get next, and it's either sushi or pizza. And I don't know which one to do. Currently the jury is saying we're gonna do both right now, but I don't think this is that's very viable. Like, I don't want this to turn into a dirty bulk, you know? So, you know what? I'm actually leaning towards pizza. All right, let's do fucking pizza set. What do you feel about pizza? You want some pizza? I want some fucking pizza. Let's get some pizza. Let me call North of Brooklyn. We're gonna get it delivered here, because last time we waited fucking 10 hours. Like, North of Brooklyn has this tiny little like waiting area where you can pick up food, and it's like the worst design ever, and like all the Uber Eats people are going in and out, and it's like I would literally pay $1,000 not to fucking be there. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna pay $1,000 for it to be delivered. Why the fuck? Yo, when you type in stuff on Google, does it like make you like do the click all the bicycles to verify you're not a robot? Like, why is that? Is this like, am I getting fucking, is my like phone getting like viruses on it? Holy shit, all the nugget porn is catching up to me. All right, here it is. Hey, North of Brooklyn, this is probably like the third vlog where I've actually ordered pizza from you guys, and every single time you guys don't pick up your fucking phone. All I'm saying is, not for anything, but it's a bad luck, all right? I'm still gonna order your food because it's fucking sick. But god damn it, you piss me off. I never order pizza, actually. Like, I'm not like, for some reason, like I just would order sushi every single day, essentially. Okay, we're gonna do a large killer bee. It has like honey, I think onions and sausage on it. It's so good. Yuzu sausage, 30 bones. Pricey, boys.
Do you have hot honey?
Hot honey's on the killer bee. That's why it's called the killer bee. Bee as in honey, killer as in check out these biceps. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was thinking about throwing this pizza on my roof like Walter White. So first things first, this is meal number 3, obviously. No, this is definitely not all me. This is a pizza party. Oh, it's nice and warm and toasty. It smells so fucking good. Give me a break. And for me, I guess I'll be a human being. Honestly, I could easily crush this. Easily, I could hammer this whole thing. No, I'm gonna do both. Just gonna start with 2 OG ones. We also have some creamy garlic. So, I got classic New York. I'm a huge fan of just cheese pizza now. My whole life, I've been like experimenting, and I came back, just like in religion, you know? Started off believing in God, left, came back, I believe in God again. Oh, this is good. I always get classic cheese pizza. North of Brooklyn has a New York style, which is amazing. I'll tell you the one thing I don't like about Batty Alley's. Because it's in the West End, all the fucking West End nerds love it so much and hype it up because it's like, it's from their hood. You know what I mean? I'm like, I know it's really good, but you guys are also hyping it up because it's in the West End. Fucking West Enders. The East is where it's at, baby. It's blasted like my horn. Give me some of that meat. All right, second pizza. It's like some type of ground pork or something like that. Jalapenos, pickled red onions, and a little bit of hot honey on top. Come on.
Do it, or no worries.
All right, slice number 5. Huge mess. I think the pizza man's still outside our front door. What's he doing? Waiting for us to give him a review? Just refreshing Google? Just like these cocksuckers. I'm probably around 3,500 calories at this point. All right, we'll have one more cheese, fine. Oh, if I have to. Holy shit. Who's there? Sad, was that you? Honestly, guys, that's it. That's all we're having today. If something else changes, I'll shoot it with my camera and I'll send it to Sed, but I doubt it. That's all she wrote. So let's see what we actually ate. So I ate 7 slices. It was like 2,100 calories. Plus I had 2,000 already. So we're at like 4,100 calories. I was aiming for 45. I went 600 calories over. I had like 400 in the bank. Just from under eating. So I went 200 calories over, and I did a ton of cardio this week. So we're good. that works out to be absolutely splendid. I'm gonna look like a fat bloated pig for the next 2-3 days. That's okay, that's to be expected. But then after that, it's gonna deflate, and most likely I might actually accelerate the weight loss process after that. So this is not like a perfect refeed day, but this is how I do it. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not going on fucking stage. I'm not competing at Mr. Olympia. I'm trying to have a little bit of fun here too. This was exactly what I needed. This is what I wanted. This is what I needed. You know what I mean? Get fucked. Get fucked. That wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned a thing or two, or maybe you didn't. That's probably more likely, but I had a great time, had a lot of great food, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Fuck, I almost fell over.
Yes, you gotta practice.
What the fuck you mean I gotta practice? That was a perfect flex, buddy. Perfect. See you guys in the next vlog. Love you.